You people should have stuck around because the potatoes are coming in. It's potato season. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Ostriv, and our little village has a couple of problems, couple of tiny problems. We're flat broke and everyone is starving to death. There's just not really any food going around the village right now. We're trying to correct this, but things move slowly. We do have people fishing, which is very encouraging. There are fish coming out of the river. Not many fish, if we're honest. The guy catches about 10 at a time, which isn't going to feed our village, but he's working on it. We are building another boat to attract another fisherman eventually. But what we're running into, as we often do, is a labor shortage. Nobody will move into our new house because there's not enough food for sale. I think that's fair. Nobody wants to move into a village where there is literally no food. But because nobody's moving in, nobody can assume the jobs that get the food. So you see what the problem is here. Somebody did come up in the comments with a good idea about putting down another field in the existing farm. We are building another farm, but that's not going to be ready nearly in time for the growing season to be over. It's already June. The growing season is basically coming to a close. But we could add an existing field to the farm that we have. I don't know if they'll have any time to do anything with that information, but we're going to give it a shot. Maybe if I can just get a small field right here. Field is not activated. That's fine. It's going to be. Don't worry about it. So activate that field. The soil is nice and rich in nutrients, which is excellent. What are we growing? Wheat? No, we can't eat wheat. I mean, not as is, anyway. The commenter who said put another field down also gave me a lot of good ideas about how to get more food in here. Unfortunately, most of them involve building other buildings and having workers that we just don't have yet. So we're going to have to back burner those ideas, like putting a mill up so people can get flour, so they can make their own bread. That's a long production process there. I was, however, told by said commenter that people can just eat buckwheat. I had no idea. I guess you can just munch on some buckwheat anytime you feel like it. I could grow more potatoes, but you know what? Just settle on buckwheat. Just do something. Just get something growing in there. How many workers do we have? Yeah, just the one nice lady working in the fields. All of these fields are fallow because, I stripped the land bare of any nutrients because I didn't do crop rotation. We also have the chickens. The chickens that are eternally young. We bought 5 of them, and those 5 are still there, which is fantastic. We have 8 hatchlings. They completely refuse to grow up into adult chickens. But at the bare minimum, we're at least getting eggs out of them. So we've got the market over here, which is selling eggs. We do sell eggs around here. We've sold 79 of them so far. We have some fish that we bought from another town. It's all kind of plugging along. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. The sowing season is over. We're not getting any buckwheat out of that at all, but we'll have it for next year, and we'll have an extra field, so when we try and engage in crop rotation, we can have more fields to rotate. How are the potatoes coming? Okay, growth is coming. We will have potatoes this year. I don't know if people are going to live long enough to enjoy the potatoes, but we will have potatoes, and I'm sure your problem is yet not enough food for sale. Not enough food for sale. Okay, we're working on it. The guy can only get 10 fish at a time. Is there anyone, speaking of fish, is there anyone we could pull out of another job to go work on the fish? And P.S., how are we doing? Yes, we don't have any workers in the boatyard to make the boat, to put in the fishing dock, to get the fish. So it's all a bit of a vicious circle here. Okay, we've got 30 fish. 30 fish here, guys. 30 fish right here for you. And it occurs to me we're not actually selling the fish in the market. We have dried fish for sale. Now we have regular fish. You guys are going to have to be on your own in terms of the whole, firewood thing. It's everywhere. Just go into the woods. It's absolutely everywhere. I don't know if anyone can afford to buy these fish because, we're broke. Like you. Come here. Find your home. Where's your home? Okay, you have some money. You could go buy some fish. You have 1 potato. That is so sad. You have 1... Oh, you ate the potato. Oh dear, you probably shouldn't have wolfed that down. You may have wanted to ration that one potato out a little bit for the winter. I would love to add a laborer to the market stall because I would assume they would be the guys who would go out and get the things from the various production areas and bring them to market, but I just don't have the workforce. What's going on in the smithy? Yeah, just the one worker there, one guy in carpentry. Oh, a family is moving out. I'm not surprised. I feel you on that one. It was probably the family who ate their potato and said, hey, we have no more potatoes. We should leave. Okay, here's a guy I can shave out of here. In fact, there's a couple of guys I can shave out of here. The thatchery has 3 people working in it, one of whom is male. We should definitely set this up for just women working in the thatchery, because there's no reason a man should be working there if women can do it. I want to keep the women's specific jobs just for the women, because the men can do anything, but the women can't. So if there's a job where we can take a man out of a woman's job, this is so non-egalitarian in Ostriv. It's just so backwards. But, times that we're living in, I guess. Anyway, we should get the women to do the women-only jobs so the men can go other places, like literally anywhere. Like the boatyard. Did you want to go work for the boatyard? I just fired you. There's an open position right here. Did you go work? No, you didn't go work for the fishing guy anyway. All right. Well, keep on it, folks. Keep on it. There's potatoes a-comin'. Good news, citizens of Ostriv. There's 10 fish in the market. Hurry and get those fish. Oh, a family's moving out again. Well, we're gonna have a lot of nice empty houses for people. Bye. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. We really only had the potatoes. Did you hear about the 10 fish? You didn't hear about the 10 fish. Okay, how are my chickens doing? Oh my god, one of them grew up. Holy moly, one of them finally grew up. We have 6 adult chickens and 9 hatchlings. The chicken thing is working out, albeit rather slowly. Oh, another family is moving out. Okay, you know what? You're lost. We've got an adult chicken now. That's more eggs. This is more food for everybody else. All right, I'm betting it all on next year. This is it. Next year, it's all gonna work out. Now, the carpentry guy only has one more cart to make to fulfill his order. I might fire him. Oh, another family's moving out. Bye! More potatoes, fish, and chicken eggs for the rest of us. So when he's done with that, I might fire him. Oh, another family's moving out. Okay, if he doesn't move out, I might fire him. That's my plan. If you stay put, oh god, they're just leaving in droves. I'm so sorry. I wasn't very good with food. We had a lot of potatoes at the beginning. When the heck are the potatoes coming in? Not soon enough is the answer to that question. Well, good news, team. The new farm is all ready to go. We're not going to farm anything. It's not even worth putting the fields up at this point because we're not going to grow anything. Family's moving out and family is moving out. Okay, there are 17 people left in the village. That's gotta be way more food for everyone, though. It's gotta be. Why are you people complaining about starving? Everyone left. You guys should be swimming in fish, I think. How's the fishing going down here? Not so great because nobody's fishing. Nobody is fishing because everyone's moved out. Everyone left. You people should have stuck around because the potatoes are coming in. It's potato season. We are harvesting our potatoes. They're going to go straight to market and feed our 17 people, hopefully over the course of an entire fall and winter. How's my chickens? Okay, we have one more adult chicken. We're up to 7 chickens now and still 9 hatchlings. All right, the chicken thing is great. Should have started the chicken thing earlier. How are we doing in the market? What are we selling here? We've sold more chicken eggs. Excellent. We have sold some fish. So the fish that we did get out of the river, people can eat them. Why are you complaining about no water? There's 17 of you and 2 wells. You got this. Is that you going to get water there, Sparky? Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name. You're 7 years old. You're unemployed. That is unacceptable. Go get a job. How are you at fishing? Or indeed, how are you at boat building? Are you sort of a 7-year-old prodigy boat builder? Because that would be excellent. I don't know how long fish stay in the river, but it's only August. There's got to be plenty of time to get some fishing done. Is anyone working here anymore? No, everyone left. Well, 2 pieces of good news. There's a messenger that just arrived from another town. We have no money, but we may be able to trade some things. And everyone has stopped complaining about having no food. Oh, I think I missed the messenger. Oh, sorry. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I can find him again. Anyway, everyone has stopped complaining about having no food, and now they're just complaining about the variety of food. So the potatoes are coming in. Yeah, we've got potatoes in here. It's all going fine. All of those people who left, you missed the bumper potato crop. Okay, no, so I can still get this messenger. In fact, he's visiting for 22 days. I hope you don't eat anything while you're here. Do you? You don't want. Wait, I have some horseshoes. I actually have some horseshoes. We had the smithy start making literally anything because we can trade it. We don't have any horses, but we can trade it. Wow, we're only going to get 25 for this. All right, and we don't even have that. We only have 31, so I guess we'll sell the 31. I mean, is it even worth it? I guess it is. I wish we could just flat out trade. Although, that being said, you actually don't really have anything I completely want. I mean, I'd take some more chickens. I don't have any lime, right? No, I have none at all. Okay, so get rid of that. What do I have that you might want that isn't food? Nothing. I have nothing to sell you. Okay, well, we're gonna get 15 money from this guy and not much else. We're 159 in the hole, so that 15, boy, that sure is going to pay off there. How's the potato issue coming? Yeah, we're selling more potatoes. That's great. And we've got plenty more to come in. We've got a whole field of potatoes ready to go at any moment. How's the nutrients on these fields? Okay, these are definitely coming back in now. Yeah, next year, if there's anyone left in town, we can totally fill up these fields. And then I'll set this one to fallow. And then the other one is obviously brand new. And then we'll start working on fields for the other ones. There won't be anyone at all to work in them. The fields will lie empty because there's like 3 people left in town. It's not. There's 17. But, yeah, there's going to be nobody to work on the farm. Now people are starving to death again. Good. You've got tons of money. Like, go buy some potatoes. There's potatoes here. Just go get them. There's not many potatoes, to be honest. There's kind of 1. But they're coming in. It's absolutely happening. Eventually, I noticed the nice lady who works in the farm has just left her bucket of potatoes here for no readily explainable reason, apart from the fact that she's probably the only one working. Yeah, everyone's quit the farm. Farm ain't doing squat anymore. I need to find some women to fire so I can get them to do, well, farming, really. Where do you guys work again? Chicken coop is 1. Okay, nobody's working over there. There's nobody in the pigsty, right? No, there better not be anyone in the pigsty. Absolutely nobody in the slaughterhouse. Where is it you people work again? You didn't go and work on this farm, did you? No. Okay. Right. How about the thatchery? I think that's a woman's only job. Yeah, I got 2 of you in here. You're out. You know what? We're not building anything. We don't need any thatch right now. You're fine. Go get the potatoes out of here. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, yeah, we don't need any thatch at this time. I mean, it's nice to have it on hand if we want to build something, or maybe somebody wants to come by who wants to buy it. But right now, we kind of need the food because people are starving to death again. Now, I got another messenger who just showed up. He's got pigs. I have metal parts. I've got 30, which is not a lot of metal parts, but how much would you be willing to give me for that? Oh, good, another 15. Well, you know what? Take it. I can't afford to give you any food. We've kind of covered that. You do have a lot of stuff I want. I can't afford to buy any of this. I can't, right? Will you just let me go into negative numbers? Do you have boars, first of all? Because if you don't have boars, you do have boars. Okay. So if I bought 1 boar and like 2 pigs, I mean female pigs, lady pigs, that would be 35. Are you just going to let me buy this? I don't think you are, because I don't have any money. Yeah, I think you're just going to hold off until I I have the money, which I'm probably not going to. We'll see. I don't know if Ostriv will just let me go into debt to buy some pigs. It would be great if they did, because that's basically how I do all my town builder and tycoon games. Just run horribly into debt until people come and repo the town. Now, I notice that the lady who used to work in the chicken coop has quit. I kind of need you to come back and work in the chicken coop because the chickens will die. And we've got a new adult chicken. Eggs are happening, people. Chickens are happening. But I need you to work there. Are we selling chicken meat in here? I mean, I've got, I don't think I have any more dried fish. So how about we put some chicken meat in there? Is that a good thing? Do you people like that? I mean, who doesn't like chicken? Well, you know what I should do just to make sure we've got food is stop selling food from the trading post. Let's not have any more potatoes in the trading post. Go put them into people's houses and preferably into people's mouths. What else could I sell? All right, yeah, to make sure we're stocking metal parts in there. I don't know how many we're going to have, but make sure it's at least 500, I think. What else could we put in there? Reeds? I mean, do people want reeds? Is there a big market for that kind of thing? Just in case there is, I'm going to put that in there. Hay? I mean, I've got it. I figure we may as well put this stuff in the trading post, right? Right? Yeah, get the potatoes out of there, for God's sakes, man. You're eating those things. We got the pigs. We are allowed to go into debt. Okay, I need somebody to work in there then. Like, really, really quickly. Because, pigs. What is protect? What does that do for a living? I get slaughter. I understand what slaughter means. What is protect? Maybe don't slaughter it? I don't know. I don't know what protect means. I totally understand the word slaughter when in relation to pigs. I don't know what protect means. Maybe never slaughter them? I don't know. Oh, you're putting potatoes in the market. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Excellent. I really need somebody to go work with the animals. But I also need the ladies to be getting the potatoes out. I need more women. There's nobody working in the thatchery. We cleared that out. Where else? I can't take you out of the market. You're selling the potatoes. We have no women anymore. Okay. Decisions must be made here. Smithy. I think we just need to fire the guy in the smithy. We're going to make some extreme decisions. Okay, we're firing everyone who's not concerned with food. There are no workers in the forestry. Okay, well, that was an easy one then. Somebody needs to go work over here. This is probably set to, oh no, it is men and women. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna need to keep this as men and women now because I need everybody. I'm firing my counselor because I'm not 100% sure what you do, and we're not building anything. So you can get fired as well. I need everyone to go focus over on the pigsty and the chickens. I need people to be working over here, kind of lickety-split. Well, with the potato crop coming in, the vacancies can be filled in the houses. People will migrate here because we have enough food for sale, and nobody is currently starving. They are whining about food variety, but you know what? Suck it up, Cupcake. You got potatoes to last through the winter. Oh, fantastic. New family is settling in town. Great, good. All right. So over the winter, when the potatoes are in, which is all the food that we have, we're going to have to focus on getting the migrants back in. I really need people to be going to work with the animals. Whomever is moving in, which is you guys, where are you moving to? Exactly, you're going to this house. Okay, hi guys. You're coming in with no money, but you're coming in with a lot of your own food, which is excellent. You, nice lady, how are you with pigs and or chickens? What's your problem? Not enough workers to chop trees. That's fine. That's fine. We're a little focused on food right now, and we can't eat trees. Nobody in the pigsty. Somebody's in the chicken coop. Excellent. I need another new family. All right. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. Things are kind of coming back on board here. People are moving back into our town. I really need somebody to move into town who's very familiar with the care of pigs. Okay, another new family coming in. Thank God for the potato crop. Thank goodness. Did any of you choose to work with pigs? You did. Okay, you did. And you're bringing in food and water for the pigs. Excellent. Okay. I hope that biology basically works like it does in the real world, that with 1 boy pig and 2 girl pigs, we will accumulate more pigs here. When I've got a quantity that I feel I'm comfortable with, then we'll start killing them off. But for right now, I just want to accumulate them. Given how long it took for the chickens to grow up, it's probably going to take forever to the pigs to grow up. How are we doing? Okay, chickens are happening. We're up to 10 adult chickens. Now, when do we slaughter these guys? When do we say this chicken is going to be turned into chicken meat? I don't know the answer to that, because you're not in the slaughterhouse. All you've got is cows and pigs. There's nobody working here because we're not killing anything yet. So when do you decide, hey, let's take this chicken and just go ahead and kill it? Oh, we've even got somebody back fishing again. Okay, population is starting to rebound a little bit, which means people are filling the jobs. Somebody is gathering the potatoes. Did we get... Oh, we actually got 2 guys fishing. Do we have 2 boats? Do we have a second boat? I don't think we do. Nobody's in the boatyard, and that seems to me to say that that boat is not quite done. It's mostly a boat, but there might be some gaping holes in it, probably not seaworthy or indeed river-worthy at this point. Although I had him queue up 4, maybe he's made another one. I'll keep an eye on that and see if there's 2 folks out fishing. Who was coming over here? You, where are you now? You're just at home. Do you want to get out and do some fishing? And another new family coming in. Okay. Feeling a little bit better about this. I'm sure we'll have plenty of potatoes to get us through the season. And by the season, I mean the winter. People are whining about food variety. You're just going to have to deal with it, guys. Hopefully, next year, we can turn this all around. This is how it's going to go. We're all betting on next year, guys. All those people who moved out when we had only 1 potato left. Oh boy, who's laughing now? Yeah, you went over to that other town. Did they have 10 adult chickens and 3 pigs who may or may not become other pigs and create other pigs? No. Well, they probably did. Actually, the other towns are functioning far better than mine are. I could lay out the fields. They're not going to do anything, obviously. But we could get them started, and I can just kind of get a plan together for this. So put that field there. And then this field, we'll activate it. It's not going to do anything, but we'll activate it. You can grow, guess what, guys? Potatoes. It's going to be great. And this field can grow... Yeah, why don't you actually grow some wheat? And we'll think of a plan to get the thing where you make the wheat into something edible next year. We'll work on that. But, for right now, just do whatever it is the heck you think you do around here. And then another field, I'd actually like to get that sort of behind the pigsty if we could, just because I think it's fun. Got a little farming district over here. Probably too small a field, but we're gonna have it anyway. You can be activated to make buckwheat, which apparently you can just eat, without doing anything to it. And then I want a 4th field that can go from here to here to here and to here. And then this one, actually just going to have fallow. This is just going to be nothing at all. Planning for the future a little tiny bit. You're just going to let that one rest so that the following year, 1726, I guess, you can do something. Okay, there is a guy back working in the boatyard, so boats are being made. Boats are happening. And we are back to the 1 guy in the fishing dock area. I didn't think we had an extra boat kicking around. Nobody is complaining about starving to death. People are complaining about only eating potatoes, but they've been doing that since day 1. They're just going to have to live with this for right now. At bare minimum, at least until next year, and possibly the year after that. What would we need to do something with the wheat that we're eventually going to get maybe next year? Mills wheat into flour. That's the thing I need. okay. And apparently they'll take the flour and they'll make it into bread and they'll be wicked, wicked happy about that. Let's get that. Well, that should live near here, right? This should be exactly... This building can't be rotated. Really? That's the saddest news I've ever heard about Ostriv, ever. I need to rotate all my buildings at all times. Well, in that case, you can live right over here. I can't believe I can't rotate that. That's very odd. I don't know if we have enough builders to do this, but no builders hired. Okay, one? Just one. You got all winter to knock it out, man. It's going to be fine. I wonder if we start killing chickens when we reach our limit. So if we hit 31 chickens, are they going to kill that 31st chicken and send it to market? Actually, I haven't even checked the market. Are we in fact selling any chicken meat? No, I don't think we've killed a single chicken. That's fine. I'm basically okay with that. The eggs are good enough. It's something to feed these people. But I don't know when we start killing them. I could knock this down to 10 and then see if we kill the 11th one and send it to market. But I'd rather accumulate the chickens at this point. I'd rather have 30 chickens. I think that's a really excellent idea for our little community here. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Ostriv for today. A little bit of a rough patch there. Whole lot of people moving out. What with the only one potato in town for sale. But I think we may be able to scrape through the winter and kind of bet the farm. You see what I'm doing here? Bet the farm on next year. That's my goal. So we'll pick up some more Ostriv next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. We embrace all religions here in Tropico, so long as the practitioners of that religion remember that we have a crocodile farm over here, and that the fence is not crocodile-proof. Okay, alright, oh god, a new incident. Childbirth. You know what, lady, we've been doing this for billions of years. Do you think you can handle this one by yourself, please? Just, you know what, nature will get you through. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.